Yes, student. We were discussing about the Griffith experiment. We were talking about rough stain of bacteria, smooth stain of bacteria, R and S stain of bacteria, right? So here you see there what Griffith had done in his experiment. Living R cells. R cells means rough stain of bacteria of pneumonococcus, pneumonia. This is Streptococcus pneumoniae, right? Pneumonia causing bacteria. Streptococcus pneumoniae is the pneumonia causing bacteria. Living R cell is there means rough stain of bacteria are present here. Here it do not have a polysaccharide coat. Clear? When it inject into the rat or mouse, so R cells are found there, and mouse is healthy. Clear? Mouse is healthy. When living S cells means smooth cells of bacteria is injecting into the healthy mouse, it will dead, and C S cells or smooth cells are found from the dead mouse. You can see here, and what happened, why it happens that R cells of mouse are not dead and S cells इंजेक्ट करने पे माउस डेड हो गया. What happened with this, or what's the problem is here? Listen to what happened. What is rough stain of bacteria which do not have a polysaccharide coat? When it inject into the mouse, because it do not have any coat, so it that bacteria is killed through the immune system of mouse. Clear? And there is pneumonia, there is no cause of pneumonia in the mouse. While in case of S cells or smooth cells of bacteria, it has a polysaccharide coat. That's why that antigen will not form in the mouse, or immune system will not work. Immune system did not work on the S cells of the bacteria. That's why these bacteria cause the pneumonia here in the mouse, and mouse was die, right? What happened in this case? In third case, what he did, he killed S cells, like smooth cells of bacteria are there which are killed by heat. They are injected, means to say killed bacteria are killed, smooth bacteria are injected in the mouse. What happened? Mouse is healthy, no problem is there. The bacteria are killed, that's why no problem is there, mouse is okay. But there is no cells are found from the healthy mouse, means to say no bacteria are found from the healthy mouse. But what happened in fourth case? Living R cells plus heat killed S cells, means to say living rough cells of bacteria which can easily uh, killed by the antigen of the mouse or by the immune system of the mouse, and heat killed smooth cells, smooth bacteria or smooth cells of bacteria. They are just inject together here, right? What happened? Mouse was die, and S cells and R cells from dead mouse. Clear? What happened here? आपको स्मूथ सेल्स वाले भी बैक्टीरिया मिल रहे हैं और रफ सेल्स वाले, रफ स्टेन वाले बैक्टीरिया भी मिल रहे हैं. So what has done in this fourth case? What happened? Obviously, living R cells, they can easily die by the immune system of the this mouse, and these killed mouse, these heat killed S cells, which have the which are the which cannot attacked by the immune system of mouse, but it can present in this body. So what happened here? It means something is transformed from the S strain to the R strain, or something is there. Yeah, you can say like R strain of bacteria becomes S strain of bacteria, strain of bacteria, and they cause the pneumonia, and mouse will die, and mouse died. Mouse dead, right? it may be possible something is there, some transformation is there. So that's why this is called transforming principle. What he had concluded that such something is transformed from killed S cells to the R cells, or smooth bacteria to the rough bacteria. Something is transformed or some from these cells. So it may that's why this mouse is die. So this is called the transforming principle. Griffith has given it, performed it. That's why this is also called Griffith experiment. Clear? Now comes to the Hershey and Chase experiment. What is Hershey and Chase experiment? Here, the confirmation of DNA, like the genetic material is DNA. In case of transforming principle, here it was not confirmed that the genetic material is DNA, but it was just you can say foundation was there, foundation of molecular biology is there, was there, that yes, something is transforming from strain to the R strain of bacteria, and that's why this happens. Clear? So let's see the next, that is Hershey and Chase experiment. This is the first experiment by which it concluded that the DNA is a genetic material, or DNA is a macromolecule, or DNA is a material which transfers from one generation to the next generation. What happens here? What he did, the Hershey and Chase was the scientist, right? What he did, radioactive phases of uh, bacteriophage. Bacteriophage is there. Bacteriophage are radio labeled, here sulfur labeled protein capsule, here phosphorus labeled DNA core. Clear? Black is the protein capsule, is radioactive part is protein here, and radioactive part is DNA here. Clear? So what he did infection, he did infection of this bacteriophage into a bacterial culture. What happened? See, this part is moved from the bacteria, from the bacteriophage into the bacteria, right? And what happened? No sulfur detected in the cell. You can see there is nothing is there, or no sulfur is detected. This is the bacteriophage found from here, right? But in case of second experiment, what he saw, that phosphorus labeled DNA, phosphorus labeled means phosphorus is a radioactive part here, right? Radioactive phosphorus labeled DNA is here. When he infected the phosphorus labeled DNA code from bacteriophage to the bacteria, bacteriophage is a virus actually, right? Bacteria, blending of genetic material takes place. So blending takes place here after the centrifugation. What is centrifugation? Centrifugation is a technique in which uh, this is mixing of something is there, right? Takes place, mixing of something takes place in the centrifugation, so here phosphorus detected in the cell, in the bacterial cell, phosphorus detected here. It means that something is transformed, or something is transferred from the bacteriophage into the bacteria that possess the phosphorus, obviously. So that is the DNA. Obviously he had already done this at phosphorus labeled DNA core, right? So he concluded that yes, DNA is that material which transfers from one generation to the next generation by the Hershey and Chase experiment. First time they had concluded it. So now comes to I just want to tell you about the semi-conservative nature of DNA. And this is the semi-conservative nature. What is the meaning of semi-conservative? Semi means half, conservative means conserve, right? Means to say DNA is a half conserved. How? This is the semi-conservative. Suppose this is the DNA, double helical structure of DNA. One helix takes place from here and one is from here, and this blue color of helix is the parent helix, right? Blue color of helix, and this yellow helix is the new form helix, right? So this is semi-conservative. From one DNA to two DNA is formed, but one is the conserved. One helix is conserved here. One parent helix is conserved here, and one is here.